Good morning, party people. So, this morning I wanted to talk briefly about the SuperStation One. And in all its greatness, it really is turning out to be one of the best purchases of 2026 for me so far. But that being said, the SuperStation One, um, I'm seeing that some people don't believe you can use the Update All script on your SuperStation One, or you shouldn't use it on your SuperStation One. I wanna talk about that, and in my opinion, put it to rest. The SuperStation One is just this in a pretty package with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and a SNAC port. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just this. Um, all the same cores, it's all the same everything, right? It's fantastic. I'm not trying to downplay it. It's fantastic. Um, but you can use your update all script. It hasn't broke anything for me. I ran my update all script. All the cores work, and now I got more cores. I downloaded all the BIOS files, everything I need. Boom, I am ready to go. It really helped solidify and round out my SuperStation One. Okay, so does the SuperStation One have issues? No, it doesn't. Does your SNAC port work? That's the other thing. As people were saying that the SNAC port doesn't work or won't work because the SuperStation One has something special about it. It's not true either. And it just works. But there is some caveats I wanted to talk about. So you run your update all, and everything works. That's great. But your SNAC ports, regardless of whether you ran your update all or not, needed to be enabled within the PlayStation core. So let's come in. We're in our PlayStation core. You got to come down here and enable it. By default, it is this. This is exactly what you're going to see when you start your PlayStation Core for the first time. Okay? And this is the what you're going to see by default because Bluetooth controllers are just the way to go, honestly. The SNAC port, I definitely see a value in for one purpose for me. Okay. But let's go in here. We'll change this to SNAC because that's the only way your SNAC ports are going to work. There you go, SNAC port 1, boom. Now, your original PlayStation controllers, your original PlayStation 2 controllers, third-party ones will work as well, and your Logitech wireless controller. I did test the one that came out around the PS2 era. That works, as well as your 8-bit do Bluetooth adapter. That also works, and that's currently what I'm using, just because my SuperStation 1 is so far behind me that in order to control it, I needed to use my PS5 controller paired with the Bluetooth adapter, the 8-bit do Bluetooth adapter in the SNAC port. That works as well. That's great news, right? But the big thing for me that I see value in is the SNAC memory card. By default, when you enable your SNAC port, it's going to be set to virtual. Okay, virtual memory cards make sense for most people. If you don't have an old memory card that you've been using, or you're not trying to like play a game here and then switch to the SuperStation, or you have a friend coming over that maybe has a awesome save file, or your childhood save file. I think I got a buddy of mine, a crazy black dude. I'll put his link to his YouTube channel in the description below. I think he's told me he's got some crazy save files from when he was a child, whether it's Final Fantasy or something, because he's really into RPGs. I could imagine that being really cool, being able to transfer that over and or play it on the SuperStation One. So there is a lot of value for me, I believe, in the memory card. So, but when you come in here, you have to change this to real. If you don't change it to real, it's not going to work. Okay. So now we have SNAC port 1 and real memory card. Okay, let's go out of here. Let's check out our memory card. All right, there she's loading. If this doesn't load for the first time, I did have an issue the very first time. I had to reset my core. Not a huge issue, but I just want to throw that out there if you have an issue. So let's go check out what we got here. All right, we got Mega Man 8, Extreme Colony Wars, G Police, I think. Frogger, Crash Team Racing. Yep. Die Hard Trilogy, Into the Depth, I think. Not sure what that is. But anyways, now your memory cards work. Your old school memory cards. That's pretty cool. And I find these at Goodwill and stuff. It might be cool to find out what people have, where they're at. I think it's a trip seeing where people left off. It's like a history lesson in this video games. Um, there is a little bit of a caveat. When you're using your SNAC ports, the controller you're using with your SNAC port will not let you modify the OST menu. So you have to have a Bluetooth controller or a keyboard or Bluetooth keyboard. You have to have something else accompanying your SNAC controller. That's kind of a drag, but I get it. I get there's a compatibility issue there. So in order to play the game, I can use my SNAC controller. But if I want to manipulate the OST menu, I have to use the Bluetooth controller. So that's kind of what I've been doing. You've been seeing it down below the camera. I've been kind of going back and forth a little bit, but the SNAC ports work. So don't hesitate. Use your update all script. Get that thing updated. Get all of the BIOS files. It downloads some games. It's not going to download a bunch, which I get. Yeah, get that update all done and keep playing here because the SuperStation One is an amazing piece of hardware. I love it. I love the power button. I love the design. In a previous video, I talked about getting a hard drive hooked up to it. It's just great. It really is just greatness. But yeah, you guys take care of yourself. Update your SuperStation Ones. Make sure you back up your SD card because the one that comes with it is a little sketch. But back up your SD cards and run your update alls and just keep playing, guys. You guys take care of yourself. Have a great day.